meteorologist Chris Boone.
Well, the band of showers that moved through off towards the north of the Concho Valley yesterday, well, behind it, we saw those clear conditions, and we're going to continue to hang on to those clear skies as we go in towards the evening time frame. Temperatures still a little bit on the warm side. Winds right now out of the west. It's going to continue to kind of stay out of the west, but will die down as we go in towards your evening. So again, if you have that evening planner, any of those outdoor activities expected for this evening, certainly want to take advantage of these warmer temperatures. You do see warm temperatures for much of the southeastern United States. In fact, that low pressure system that moved across the state yesterday during the evening time frame already well off towards the northeast, out in towards parts of Ohio, in towards Pennsylvania as well. And behind it, we've been seeing those clear skies, or mostly clear skies. That's what we've seen here in Texas as well. We did see a few passing high clouds across the area. Otherwise, it was mostly clear blue skies for most of the region. That's what we're looking at right now at our cactus cam off towards the north. Clear blue skies and those temperatures well above average into the upper 70s, but very dry behind that cold front. You've seen that system kind of really clear things out as far as our moisture content. Drops our dew points down into the teens. Our humidity values down at 9%. So very dry conditions behind that system thanks to those winds out of the west. Still right now out of the west at 14 miles per hour. And the temperatures, again, pretty decent roller coaster as far as the past 24 hours is concerned. Got up into the low 80s yesterday, and as we got into the evening hours, the clear skies allowed those temperatures to kind of cool back down into the 40s. We're going to continue that pattern for the next couple of days into the upper 70s and low 80s once again, and those overnight lows back down into the 40s. So just still seeing some of those breezy conditions off towards the southwestern parts of the Concho Valley. Ozona, a gust of 18, gust of 23 out in Mertzen, 22, one of the gustier spots in the Concho Valley. Out in Big Lake, a little bit calmer further towards the east. You're seeing those winds into the single digits, but we will see these winds die back down into the single digits as you get past sunset and a little bit into those calmer conditions. 80s and 70s for most of the Concho Valley, upper 70s rather, 77, a pair of 7s in Eden, Ballinger, 78 in Mertzen, as well as El Dorado. And a couple 80s on the map. We did have Mason here in San Angelo, 80 degrees and 84, the warm spot on the map right now down in Junction. So a little bit warmer further towards the south. We've been seeing that trend. In fact, 90 in Laredo, cooler towards the north. That pattern is going to continue to hang out. Some spring-like weather across the entire state of Texas, feeling very spring-like across the area. As we go into the overnight hours, temperatures drop down into the mid-40s, 43, mostly clear skies, and those winds will start to take a bit of a break out of the southwest, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And tomorrow, very similar conditions, expecting mostly clear skies, a few high clouds, some of those thin cirrus clouds passing through, not going to affect the temperatures all that much. We'll warm up to 81 for an afternoon high, so very similar to what we saw today. This pattern is expected to continue, at least for the next couple days, until we get into Thursday. That's when we're going to see the big change in the pattern, and with it, we're going to see some very strong winds move across western Texas. In fact, we could be getting into the range where we start to see some of those wind gusts get up to 55 miles per hour as you get into the afternoon hours on Thursday. So the next couple days, fairly quiet. Want to kind of walk around your house, do a quick check of anything outdoors, anything that could get blown away, because these strong winds are really going to pick up as you go in towards your Thursday, and then we'll start to see it kind of break down as you get in towards the weekend for a little bit more of a calmer conditions going into the weekend. There's that upper level low. That's going to start barreling in towards our area as we get in towards Thursday, and with it, those strong winds, a little bit of a cool down as well. So we'll see those colder temperatures and those very strong winds quickly moving back off towards the northeast, and then we'll settle back into a quiet pattern as we get in towards your weekend. So your 7-day forecast, for the most part, fairly quiet for the next couple of days. We will see a chance for an isolated shower on Wednesday. Winds really pick up on Thursday, and then we'll settle into a quiet pattern going in towards your weekend.